What's up, yogis? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 6 of your 7-day yoga challenge. You guys are 1 day away from completing your full week of yoga, workouts, and meditation. I'm so proud of you and I'm so glad that you decided to join me on this journey. We'll be moving at a little bit of a slower pace today, guys, but no shortage of work. So go ahead and roll out your mat, slip into something comfy. If you haven't subscribed or liked this video yet, go ahead and do that now. There's still time to invite a friend to do this challenge with you. I'd love to tag along with you if you'd like to tag me on Instagram at KirstyPage. Let's begin. All right, yogis, let's go ahead and begin sitting back on our heels, a modified hero's pose. If this doesn't work for your knees, find another shape. Sit up nice and tall. Rest your palms to face up on your thighs wherever you are. Softly close over your eyes. Know by now that I like to start our practice off by just getting still and silent for a bit. Allowing this sacred space to be cultivated around us and this softening to happen from within. So just be here now. As you feel yourself arriving more and more into this moment, into this practice, start to deepen your breathing. Notice how it feels as you breathe in and expand your lungs with fresh air. And how when you exhale, it sinks you deeper into your seat. Let this breath get a little bit more full and elongated, creating this rhythm and pattern within. After all of these practices are just breathing exercises. Right? All the movement, all the other stuff we do is just to get you deeper into yourself, into your breath. As you breathe here, start to crack open that ujjayi, that victorious breath that wins over your thoughts. And then slowly just start to lean forward, come into a tabletop. From here, you'll send your left leg behind you, release the toes down, shift your weight forward and back, forward and back. And then from there, you'll lift the left heel up, take a big breath in, and on your exhale, you'll wrap that left knee in towards your chest, just compress a little bit. On this next one, send that left leg long and reach your right arm forward, find a balance, a strong core. Exhale, elbow to knee connection, tap. Inhale, reach it back out. On this one, bend into that left knee and reach back with your right hand. Maybe you can grab the foot and then kick into a back bend. If you're not reaching or grabbing for that foot, that's perfect. Slowly release the left toes down. Keep them long. And then from here, you're going to kickstand that right knee open, slide your chest open to the left and reach your left fingertips high, finding a modified side plank. Breathe in. Exhale, the left arm reaches up and over your left ear, creating this long, extended side body shape. Take a moment to feel. In and out through the nose. You'll start to lift your shoulders over your hips as you launch off of that right hand. Stretch your fingertips wide and then release the left hand down to the left leg and then up and over to the other side. Breathe. One more inhale. On your exhale, you're going to release both palms right in front of you. You'll slide that right heel in just a little bit. Sink back into a one-legged child's pose. Flex the left toes and then release your forehead down. Breathe into the inner left thigh. In and out through the nose. Moving with a deep compassion for your body, start to lift your chest. From here, you're going to start to walk your hands towards your left foot. You'll spin that right foot behind the right knee, coming into an Ardha Hanumanasana half split. Take a breath in for length. And then on your exhale, start to bend into your elbows and fold into that left leg. Now, if this is way too much for you right now, go ahead and grab some blocks or something that'll bring the ground closer to you. Just fold. I know this is our first big hamstring stretch, so just be gentle. Two more breaths. On your inhale, start to lift your chest and send your weight into that left knee. You'll plant your palms and then just step that left foot back to meet the right knee, coming into that tabletop. Here we'll take a couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. Exhale, round through your spine, gaze back. Good. Inhale, drop, gaze up. Exhale, round, gaze back. We'll take our right foot, send it all the way out, toes on the ground, move in and out of that calf, forward and back. And then breathe in to lift the right heel. Exhale, right knee into your chest, round through your spine, strong through the core. This time, as you shoot that right leg back, reach the left fingertips forward. Breathe in, find a steadiness. Breathe out, compress elbow to knee. Inhale, reach back with the toes and fingers. Exhale, bend that top leg. Find that connection or not, and then kick if it's available. Without slingshotting, slowly release the left hand and the right toes. Peel open to that modified side plank, left foot behind the left knee. Reach the right arm high. Big breath in. Exhale, extend it all the way up and over, creating one long line of energy from your fingertips to your right heel. With your inhale, you'll slowly start to come up, shoulders over hips, and then you'll stretch up and over to the other side, bend your spine, feel space. Slowly work your way back up through neutral, coming into that one-legged child's pose, hips back, flex the right toes, and bow forward. In and out through the nose. Moving with compassion, breathing with compassion. Carving out this time to take care of yourself. Slowly start to lift your chest. You'll walk towards your right leg, spin that left foot behind your left knee, find that half splits, breathe in to lengthen through the spine, bump the right hip back, breathe out to fold. Very nice, guys. Start to lift your chest. Send your weight into that right foot. And this time, tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee, and come into a ragdoll at the top of your mat. Feet hips width distance. Heavy bend in those knees. Let your body sway left to right, right to left. Any tension you're holding in your neck and shoulders, really try to let it go. From here, you'll keep your feet hips width distance and then slowly roll all the way up to standing. As soon as you arrive, shoulders reach towards your ears, then drop them down your back. Take a full breath in as you reach your fingertips up towards the sky. And on your exhale, you'll start to bend into your knees, turn your toes out, your heels in, and press your palms at your heart center, finding a malasana. Breathe here. And it's okay if yours doesn't look like mine. You may be way up. Your heels may be lifted. There's lots of different variations in different bodies. Just own yours. We'll take an inhale. And we'll take an exhale, release your palms. Go ahead and straighten your legs, turn your toes in, and then fold forward, a wide-legged forward fold from here. Good. On your inhale, roll all the way up to standing again. Reach your fingertips high. And then exhale back into that yogi squat. Sit low, press the palms. Inhale. Exhale, fingertips down, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up and reach up. Last time. Exhale, toes out, heels in, get low. Inhale. Exhale, wide-legged fold. Next breath in, lift up halfway, level out through your spine, belly up and in. And then on your exhale, plant your palms and slowly step back to a high plank. Find some strength here. Full breath in, full breath out to lower your knees, your chin, and your chest. With your breath in, you'll find a baby cobra, Bhujangasana, lifting the chest. And then with your breath out, you'll roll back to a child's pose. Tap the heels with your hips. Inhale into a tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Nice, guys. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, come to a high plank. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, find that baby cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Spinal warm up, hips, breath. Inhale to the table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. From here, step your toes together. And then on your inhale, stretch your right heel high. You'll start to walk your hands to your left foot, coming into a standing split. Go ahead and tap your forehead to your shin, or give it a try at least, and then walk your hands back to the top of your mat, down dog split. Your exhale will pull that right knee in towards your chest, and then step your foot in between your hands. Pause here. You'll slowly guide that left knee all the way down to the earth, and then on your inhale, reach your fingertips high, finding a modified crescent gaze up. And then the exhale will press your palms together, twist towards the right, hook that left elbow, gaze over your right shoulder. A few rounds of breath here. If you want more, feel free to lift that left knee. Every breath counts. One more inhale. The exhale will release your palms to frame your right foot, and then straighten both legs, finding a pyramid pose. You can keep the left heel lifted or slide it down to the mat and bump it up, whatever suits you. Just dive into that right hamstring. They're warm because of that half split, so you can find some space. Breathe. Every inhale creates space. Every exhale takes up that space. 2 more breaths. Beautiful, guys. Set the right foot down, slide the left heel, and then inhale, open up to a warrior 2. On your exhale, get firm here, gaze over your right fingertips. Sit really low, and then tap into your breath, pulling that right knee open, and then sending your weight to the outside of your left foot, so you're spiraling open, but sucking in and up through the belly. Right? Creating this opposition in our body, building this strength even in stillness. Beautiful. On your inhale, straighten your legs and arms, reach up into a star pose, and with the exhale, sit into a goddess squat. Palms press at your heart, knees spread wide. Hold it right here. If you want more, elbows reach wide. Close your eyes. Sit 2 inches deeper. You've got it. One more inhale. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, straighten your legs, turn the toes in so that they're parallel with one another. Pull open through your palms. Exhale, fold forward for Prosarita with those bound arms. Pull the fingertips up and over in opposition from where you're gazing. One more breath in. Exhale, release those palms down. With your inhale, lift up halfway, level out through your spine. And then we'll walk back towards the left side, the left foot, the back of our mat. Coming into a low lunge, you'll bend into the left knee. And then listen carefully, you're gonna slide that right knee to the outside of your left ankle. And you'll sit all the way down in between that right heel. Finding a seated spinal twist, left palm behind you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, connect and twist. Lots of twists here, lots of rinsing out, detoxifying the body today. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, gently unravel towards the right. Take a little bend in those elbows. And then you'll send your weight forward into your left foot. Step the right foot back and then sweep the left heel high. Down dog split. We'll start to walk our hands back towards our right toes, taking all of that on the other side here. Finding that standing split, press your forehead towards your shin if it's available. And then start to walk your hands back towards the top of your mat, gently sweeping the left foot through, forward, and down. You'll guide your right knee down. Find that modified crescent on your inhale, hips forward, chest high. And then find our twist on the exhale. Right elbow hooks to the left leg. Stay here. Remember, if you lifted that back knee on the other side, you can do that here too. Keep peeling the left shoulder down and back. Press that right hip forward. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, release your palms, straighten both legs, pyramid pose. You may want to bump the right foot up just a touch and then dive deep. Try to bump that right hip forward just a little more. You're going to feel that tension happen in your hamstrings so you can get more of a stretch, more of an opening. Notice when we get still here, if your body is still craving that fast movement that we've been doing all week. And if so, find that challenge for yourself to get still. Maybe it's a little bit outside of your comfort zone. That's cool. That's good. That's where the growth happens. With your inhale is a warrior two, open up, and on your exhale, land. Breathe. Now I know you've probably done a million warrior twos in your life. So how can you make this one different? Where can you feel a little bit more? Where can you dive a little bit deeper? Where can you breathe with a little bit more intention? 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up, heels in, toes out. Exhale for that goddess squat. Second time we're here. This time bring that left forearm to your left knee. Reach up and over with your right fingertips. Come through center. Take it over to the other side. Come through center. Press your palms together here. Interlace your back 3 fingers so your pointer and your thumb are extended. And then shoot your fingertips high. Lift your gaze. Sit lower into your hips. Breathe. Root into your heels. Feel your quads turn on. If you're not challenged, sit lower. Maybe lift the heels. Inhale, straighten those legs. Interlace your fingers behind you. Pull open through your chest. And then exhale, fold arms up and over. Second round here. Is there more space? If you'd like to take an inversion, a headstand or a handstand or whatever you want, go for it. Slowly release those palms down. With your inhale, lift up halfway. On your exhale, walk towards that right leg. Find that low lunge. And then scoop the left knee to the outside of the right ankle. Sit down, finding a seated spinal twist. Left arm up. Left arm connects. And find your twist. One more inhale. Exhale, find a little counter twist to the left. And then from there, just sit back on your bum and lift those heels up. Our last boat pose of this 7-day journey together, my friends. There has been no shortage of them, that's for sure. And that was on purpose. Because this is the one where you get to show up all the way, straighten those legs. Your last little bit of energy here. You've got this. Stay with me 5 more rounds. One more inhale. Exhale, lie all the way down. Find a big stretch, arms and legs reach. Maybe take a couple rolls of the ankles. From here, we'll gently bring our knees into our chest. Give ourselves a squeeze, a little rock left to right. And then from there, you'll start to rock and roll. You'll cross your ankles, plant your palms, step back to a high plank, and then come onto your forearms and lower your hips all the way down to the earth, lifting your chest at the same time. Finding this Sphinx pose here, stretching out the hip flexors. From our Sphinx pose, we'll pull our left knee over to the left, finding a half frog. Breathe into your lower back. Keep pressing the shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes. Good, guys. From here, go ahead and scoop that right arm underneath the left, and then rest your forehead down on top of the left palm, finding a shoulder stretch. Just allow your breath to guide you here, deeper into this nurturing state. Very nice, guys. From here, keep your right arm and your left leg where they are, but just roll onto your back, open up through your left arm, and find a big twist here. So that left leg is still pulled across your body. And then you can even turn your gaze all the way to the left. Couple more breaths to sink even deeper. If not physically, then maybe one of the other layers of yourself that you have yet to explore today. We are immensely complex beings. We have a lot going on. This is your chance to slow down. This is your chance to reconnect and recommit to yourself. One more breath in. On your exhale, roll back to your belly. Just lie flat for a moment. Both palms can rest underneath your forehead. Just take a moment to let all of that sink in. From here, you'll start to lift your chest back up into Sphinx pose. Elbows under your shoulders. Cosmo's in the way. Good boy. And then pull that right knee out to the right, finding that half frog on the other side. Breathe here. If this is too much on your lower back, try squeezing your glutes just a touch. Beautiful, guys. From there, you'll slip that left arm underneath the right. Rest your forehead back on top of the right palm. Breathe into the left shoulder. And notice where your mind keeps running off to, and what thoughts are taking victory over this moment, over this breath. And try to channel it back in. Roll open to that twist. Right arm reaches wide, gaze right, keep the right leg twisted over. few more rounds of breath here. Very slowly from here, just roll all the way onto your back. You may need to readjust yourself on your mat. And then we'll pull our knees into our chest, give ourselves one last tight squeeze. Gratitude for our body, for everything it did for us today. Fill up with air. Exhale, let go. Shavasana. Send the legs long. Palms by your sides. Close your eyes. Take rest. Take ease. Just breathe. From here, start to deepen your breathing. Maybe you bring a smile to your lips and some little movement in your extremities. A few pops here and there, maybe. We'll find a big good morning stretch as if you're waking up for the first time today with a new perspective, a fresh start. And then guide your way to the left or right and roll yourself up into an easy seat. We'll end out our practice in gratitude by bringing one hand over our heart and one hand over our belly, filling up all the way with air. At the top of that breath, sip in a little bit more. Your lungs are fully expanded. And then open mouth, let it go. It's been an honor to move with you today. Namaste. Way to go, yogis. You have completed practice number 6 of our 7-day yoga challenge. I will see you tomorrow on your mat for our last practice together for now. Don't forget to subscribe. You can connect with me on Instagram at Kirsty Page. I'll see you next time. Peace.